All right, tubes, welcome back. Want to let you know about how I heat my space, my garage. And a lot of people, they're against kerosene. Me? I've been using it for years. I just picked this heater up off of, it was at a yard sale, my local town. Got it for $20, 20 bucks. Needed a wick. I took it all apart. Put a brand new wick in it for $5. So $25 in a tank of kerosene. I'm heating up my garage. And let me tell you, this thing pumps out some heat. This is 23,000 BTU of heat. They light right up automatically. They come with a little igniter and 2 D-cell batteries. There's a tank of kerosene on the bottom. K1, you can only run K1 clear in here. Otherwise you'll get an odor and it's not too safe. I'm always safe, but got myself a carbon monoxide alarm just in case. But this has been running for several hours. It's, 30 degrees outside, and in here it's 65. It's beautiful. Nice to work in, very safe, and if you bump this thing, if you tap into it, it shuts right off. There's a pendulum inside of it that it drops the wick, and it extinguishes the flame. So it's pretty safe. I don't let the kids near it, obviously, but they're nice to have. This is a nice little backup heater. I use it when I'm working in my garage, and I got a pretty big space here. Got a lot of junk, my tractors, but I got a big space, and this heats it up within an hour of starting it up. I'm in the 60s here, no matter what temperature it is outside. Last year, I had a different kerosene heater, the same style, but it finally shit the bed. It could be 20 below outside, and you put this heater on for 20 minutes to an hour, and you're already up at 50, 55, 60 in the garage. It's amazing how fast they work and how much heat they put out. They put out a very little bit of odor in the beginning when you first start them, when you first light them up. You can smell a little bit of kerosene until it gets to its desired heat level. But it works beautifully. The same thing when you extinguish it. So what I do is I just open the garage door, I bring it outside, light it, let it get up to its optimal temperature, bring it in, and then good. You have to be very careful when you're carrying it because it has that pendulum, it will shut off. So, but then you get nice, beautiful, clean smelling heat with no carbon monoxide coming out of this. These burn clean if you burn K1 kerosene. You cannot just go to the store and pick up, diesel fuel and put it in this. You'll kill yourself. You have to put in K1 kerosene. And if you don't, you're an idiot. So do not buy one of these and think you're going to put diesel fuel in it or anything like that and use it indoors. Clean K1 kerosene. I use the Home Depot brand of kerosene. I'll show you. That's the stuff I use right there. They call it 1K, heater fuel. Better known as K1 kerosene. This stuff is designed for heaters. There's no dyes in it. There's no nothing. It is just pure K1 kerosene. So it's ready to go. It's clear like water. You can smell its kerosene when you use it. That's the only stuff I recommend to put in these heaters. I wouldn't go to the pump and buy it. You don't know what impurities are in there. I filtered in the way in too, so don't let anyone kid you. These heaters are awesome to have. There's very, very little to no smell. If you're burning that wick correctly and you have the heater set up correctly, there's no soot. Puts out a tremendous amount of heat. Will heat a room within 45 minutes to an hour, and that's giving this heater a lot more credit than it even deserves. Actually, the other way around. It's giving this heater not enough credit because it'll heat my garage within 30 minutes fast. But to be on the safe side, 45 minutes to an hour. Great little heater. This is a Duroflame? Dynaglow. It's a Dynaglow, 23,000 BTU. This is exclusively at Lowe's. You can get them on Amazon too, but Lowe's exclusively distributes this. I did not buy this one at Lowe's. I got it at a yard sale for 20 bucks. They normally retail for $149 on Amazon, and that's shipped to your door. But when you get them cheap like this, I'm the king of, hey, don't buy it, make it yourself. I found a cheap one, put a few bucks into it, and bango boomo, I got a heater for my garage. So K1 kerosene only. Great little heater to have in your garage, your shop, even a greenhouse. People put them in greenhouses. I really like this heater. Does very well. Only thing that I don't like about the heater is you barely have any option to tone this thing down. It's full blast right now. I'm gonna turn it down. That's it. You barely saw that flame even drop. It cuts the heat by maybe 25-30% from that 23,000 BTUs. I'm gonna guess it's probably running maybe 15,000 BTUs right now, and that's about as far as you're gonna get it to go down. But there's no smell. A lot of people say, oh, you turn a knob and you drop the wick, you get some kind of smell out of it. None. I have no smell. And again, I'm protected. I have a carbon monoxide alarm within 5 feet of the thing. So K1 kerosene, guys, heaters, I recommend them. Try to find one used and put a little work into it. If you need to know more about this heater or how to fix them up, I will have an upcoming video on taking it apart, cleaning the wick, because I've been using it now for almost 3 or 4 weeks now, and the wick needs to be cleaned. I will pull it apart and I will make a video on the cleaning of it so you guys can see how it's done. But for now, good little heater. If you guys want to use one, go right for it. Just follow the instructions. Use clean K1 kerosene. You guys will be fine. All right, tubes. Later.